there's going to be no demo for Watch Dogs.
Oh! I don't really know how to feel about this because I've not played a game that has a demo in like over 2 years.
But this is the thing. Everyone is looking for a reason to get upset at Watch Dogs because one, because it was delayed, and two, because people like to just hate on games that are AAA.
Well, people on the internet are just generally more angry.
There's a couple of tweets. Okay, so doing demos takes time. I would say, and my whole thesis here is that no one really needs a game demo anymore.
Oh, no. Okay.
Why do you believe a game demo has any utility in this day and age?
There's a game coming out pretty soon about aliens. Now, the first time I played an aliens game, like many of you, it created giant Bambi tears falling from my face. It was so bad.
Okay.
So Aliens, the game that's coming out, for the love of God, make a demo because we've been burned by alien games so bad.
Right, you're talking Alien Isolation.
That's right. That would be a good use of a game demo. This game, they have a launch that's coming out in a couple of months. If they do a demo right now, it could push that back. Put all the resources on making the best game possible. I support that. I support Ubisoft. That's my...
Anyone to chime in here in our Skype?
This game has a lot of hype. It's been out there for a long time. It's going to be out there for a long time. So I don't really think they need more hype.
Yeah, Todd hit the nail on the head. There's no demos out there, but some of these titles, they don't have a very good reputation. Alien Isolation, and I kind of want to...
If Duke Nukem ever came out with a game again, damn well better put a demo in that
well,
game
that's
before
fine.
I spend money on it, right? Same thing with Aliens. Those games would benefit from demos, Paul.
A bad game needs a good demo, for sure. But if you've created a bad game, your problem is you've created a bad game, not that you need a demo. Phil Spencer taking over Xbox.
Oh, well, you know, I thought this was a very bold move of Microsoft. I mean, sure, Phil Spector created the whole wall of sound production.
This is a problem.
And he was a producer of the Beatles' Let It Be, but the guy's a convicted murderer, and I'm not sure if this was the right move for Xbox to make Phil Spector the head of gaming.
It's Phil Spencer.
I'm really sorry about this.
Yeah, Todd runs the graphics for our show.
And...
Oh. Perfect.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah, there it is. Phil Spencer. That could happen to anybody.
This guy will be fine.
Yeah, so he's legit. It used to head up Microsoft's gaming division, still does, which essentially is Microsoft Studios, the guys that brought you Gears, Forza, Fable, the list goes on and on.
Isn't he also the dude that says, yeah, we messed up the marketing and launch of Xbox One?
Well, he's the guy that's been very transparent, and we'll go ahead and put up some of the statements
that's
here.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. The bottom line is when E3 came out last year, when we were starting to have some buzz around the Xbox One and the PS4, Xbox One very quickly cornered themselves as being branded as an entertainment, not a gaming device. Everything that Phil Spencer is saying seems to acknowledge that we have to be a gaming system first. Gaming.
Okay.
We're going to get you the cool games.
All right.
None of this entertainment box stuff. We need to go back and grab the game. But what would he have to do, or what could he do right away to win you over, or what could they do better? I have my answers, but I'd like to hear what the Skype has to say.
Buy me a PlayStation.
Remove the Kinect system completely.
Yes, that's the reason I went with a PS4 for the Xbox One. It's $100 cheaper, and I don't need the device that makes it $100 more expensive.
Dude, let's go to middle-aged Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks weird.
Okay, let's get away. Get him off here. He's here for the Russian crawfish. Are video gamers killing the game industry?
Oh, another study that's trying to figure out what's wrong with gamers.
Todd, you're wrong. It's not a study. It's by a couple of. It's actually a popular YouTube channel called The Game Theorist.
No, I like those guys.
You like those guys?
Yeah, those guys have really interesting, ironically, game theories
Yeah,
about games.
That's why it works.
Dirty little liars.
That's right.
So what am I talking about? Well, go to any gaming website and there will be article after article, forum post after forum post, bemoaning the lack of innovation in video games nowadays.
12, 13-minute video. Gamers don't know what they want. They say they want something innovative. They say they want something different. Gamers, according to this video, are liars. You're saying you want something innovative, and then you go out and you don't buy it. We talk about Goat Simulator for a week because you can make funny YouTube videos.
Well, that's where the advertising comes in. The advertising creates a value to a particular game, and then also once someone starts playing and investing time in it, then you start having what's called loss aversion, and you don't want to change. Look, no.
Ooh, loss aversion.
One thing I've noticed, people just don't like change. Anytime Facebook makes a change, everyone has a cow. I remember when Steam first came out, people are like, why do I have to sign in to play a game? I hate Steam. And now everyone loves Steam.
Krautscape. I'm going to go ahead and move on to this. Made by a couple of Swiss developers, and this is really cool. I've been teasing it throughout the program.
Okay.
Best thing to do here is just to put this on, play the trailer. And what you'll see here is if you're in first place, you have the chance to build the track. You can see him building the track. And if you fall off, and if you're behind a guy, you can try to catch up by making your own shortcut. You'll see in a little bit. I mean, this is the...
It's got some innovation.
Yeah, and you can
Hey,
build...
we're just talking about not innovating in games. Look, here's something that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no one's going to play this. And
Yeah, so now we know that this game
That actually seems like kind of fun.
Yeah,
People
so
should play this. How much is this game?
It's early access. I think $10 is the label, or $8. Someone said it looks really fun.
It actually does look kind of fun.
Does
You
it?
know,
Yeah,
building your
it
own-
does.
Goat Simulator is finally out. What does this mean, Todd?
It means that happiness can finally reign inside my imagination.
Here's the trailer analysis that we did.
Oh yeah,
because it was
because
spoofing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The trailer spoofed Dead Island. Back to Goat Simulator. Back to Dead Island.
Yeah.
That's great. That's just lovely.
This is what happens when beer and gaming come together.
$10. $10 the
$10?
game. There you go.
I'd spend $10 on a Buck Simulator. No rim shot, really?
The fate of the earth is in my hands. No choice but to take a stand. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. All I do is stand and fight.
That's awesome.